Hello, I'm Una. You're very welcome to my channel and I do hope you're safe and well. Today's video is primarily about the sandwiches that I use in my Gemini Junior for cutting intricate dies and for embossing folders, but I do make some cards at the end, a speeded up version, and I hope you'll stay around for that. The Gemini Junior is a great die cutting machine, but because products and materials vary, I find myself sometimes doing things differently from what is recommended in the manual. Here are the card sizes I'm using today: A6 and this larger 5x7. They're standard UK or Irish sizes. The intricate die is an inexpensive one that I buy in the Range store here in Ireland, and it cuts a very intricate pattern. Now, in the manual, it's recommended that you put the metal shim immediately under the top cutting plate. Now, I don't like what it does to my metal plate, and in years gone by, I had a bad experience in the e-bosser when my dies came into contact with a metal plate, so I don't like putting it anywhere near. So I tried this first sandwich to see would it work, and it didn't work terribly well, and it was putting the metal plate at the very bottom of the sandwich, so I don't recommend that. The pieces aren't falling out at all well. So this is what I did: cutting plate, plastic shim, metal shim, then the magnetic shim, and then the die with the paper, top cutting plate, and look at this. I was very happy with this. I think this is great. Intricate dies can be extremely difficult when it comes to getting the pieces out, and just a few moments had all the pieces popped out in this, and it was sturdy and great shape. I was thrilled with it. And taking the pieces out of the die is the fun bit. Now, I love using this tool. It's very inexpensive and it gets all the bits out. They were flying all over the place. Perfect job. This Waffle Flower A7 set of rectangular dies I'm using to cut out the pieces of watercolour paper that I need for the next project. And I'm going to show you the way that the manual recommends and the way that I do it. In the manual, it says to put the magnetic shim under the folder. Now, this is a Sheena Douglas 3D folder, and the plastic shim on top. And it cuts very nicely, but I set it aside until I show you what I do. Cutting folder, embossing folder, and then the magnetic shim on top, and then the plastic shim. And the difference is, the difference can be seen in the minute details. I hope you can see that these little marks, the hatch marks on the that are made by the embossing folder, come out much better when you put the magnetic shim and the plastic shim on top of the folder. Now, for 2D folders, the manual says just use the cutting plates, but I like to put the metal shim under the folder. Now, maybe it's because this particular folder is quite thin. Even the 2D ones can be thicker than this, but I find the metal shim makes all the difference. Look at that wonderful embossing. I speeded up the video here to show you how I pulled the cards together. If you're interested in any of my supplies, they'll be listed below, and if you want to ask me a question, you could do so in the comments below. I'd love to talk to you. I'll stop talking now until the 9-minute mark, and I'll leave you with some music. I do hope you found it helpful to see what sandwiches I used to cut intricate dies and to emboss 3D and 2D folders. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. That's really important for the success of my channel. I'd love if you would subscribe to my channel. You'll get an opportunity to do so in just a few moments. There'll be some more videos as well on the screen that you might like to watch. If you'd like to leave a comment down below, I would love to talk to you. All the best for now. Bye, and do take good care of yourselves.